What's going on? It's Power Rangers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm back again. This is pretty much going to be a response for Movie and TV Me's last video, last two ones, the lineman one and the wide receiver, tight end, special teams one. So he at the end of his video he had a bunch of questions. Will William Thomas or John Runyon be starters after next season and or after this season? And I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. They will both be starters, but I think that William Thomas will leave first, and I think that he'll leave after this season. I think they'll be done with him, and then they're gonna put Winston Justice will take his place. I think that it's his time. He's a long time. He's just like Jermaine Mayberry, but the Eagles put Jermaine Mayberry on the Saints and retired. Yeah, Runyon. I don't think. Yeah, they'll stay. Will Sean Andrews be a Pro Bowler? Yes, he will be a Pro Bowler. I think he's a great guy. Great guard. Yeah, I believe he's a guard. And big playmaker. Lost some weight. He he can help against run stopping. He can help runs. No, not help against run stopping, but help with the pass and the rush. He's really good. Is Harriman number one, or will Gene Giles take his place? I think Harriman's still number one, but as Movie and TV Me said, Giles is a beast. And is Jamal Jackson the number one center? Yeah, and I believe and I agree with you. He was very underrated and hating Donovan McNabb. I wanted to just talk about our wide receivers. We got Reggie Brown. On the 5-man roster we have Reggie Brown, 5 wide receivers: Reggie Brown, Kevin Curtis, Hank Baskett, Jason Avant, and Greg Lewis. Greg Lewis is probably will be the odd man out. I think that I'm just gonna go ahead and say that if we're gonna make a trade at the beginning of the season, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that we'll be trading Greg Lewis. I don't know why I just get that, but I think he's gonna be left out. If there's anyone on the wide receiving crew that will be replaced, it's Greg Lewis, because although he's very good and he's my favorite of the receivers, he has enough skills. I definitely think that Sampy, Outlaw, Gasperson. You forgot Outlaw from your little group there. Outlaw is definitely very good. He played for the Fire, I think, in NFL Europe. Definitely pretty good. Yeah, if there's anyone that's gonna be replaced, it's probably gonna be Greg Lewis, because seems like he's underrated and not many people like. He's underrated on the team, and not many people on the team, are gonna give him the spot. Maybe not. I hope Greg Lewis stays on the team because he's definitely really good. Tight ends, you got L.J. Smith and Schobel and Vickers, and they cut Tuiasa Sopo. Zach Tuiasa Sopo. Yeah, Schobel showed what he could do at the end of the season. I sure hope LJ Smith is okay. And if he gets on to playing the season, we can re-sign him a contract at the end of this season. As for our punter situation, I think Roca, the Australian dude, is going to take over Dirk Johnson. I think Dirk Johnson has a chance. Dirk Johnson, I think his average last season was like 39 yards per punt, which is like Roca better. Save Roca, I think that's what his name is. David Akers, very good. I think Darren Boss will be our placeholder. Jeremy Bloom will be our kick returner, and I hope punt returner. He's just a beast. That's all I wanted to say. Hope to take your comments. Rock, paper, vertical paper.